Hello, coolers. Welcome back to Viva Barça, the home of everything Barça, where we are going to be discussing on the latest as usual. We start with Erling Haaland as Barcelona sporting director Matteo Alemany update on Erling Haaland revealed that not the time to rule out any signing. We are going to be discussing much on that as we progress. Then secondly, talking about Luik de Jong, it has been reported that Sevilla striker could extend his loan deal at Barcelona. We are going to be discussing much on that as well. So guys, as we get right into it, please make sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Give this video a like and make sure to watch the video right up to the very end. Barça, Barça, Barça. Contradicting what President Laporta said regarding Erling Haaland's transfer, Barcelona's director of football Matteo Alemany has once again reignited the rumors, saying that the team is working in silence on the deal. It's no secret that Barcelona are one of the top candidates to sign the Borussia Dortmund hitman, but face strong competition from the likes of Real Madrid and Manchester City. However, given the dire financial situation, the club has slipped down the pecking order, with Mundo Deportivo crediting Manchester City to be the leader in the negotiation. Although the situation has improved for Barcelona to a great extent, the long-term cost of signing Haaland is expected to skyrocket within 5 years. Aside from his €75 million worth of release clause, Haaland is expected to cost a whopping €300 million over the next 5 years. On top of that, the agents commission that Mino Raiola will pocket will be another headache, especially for Barcelona. Laporta had confirmed that the troubling finances are bound to restrict the team to go big in the summer. He said, "Even if we had the best financial situation in the world, we wouldn't do some deals for the sake of the club. We won't complete any deal that puts the club at any further risk," he said. Following up on that, Matteo Alemany has reassured the fans that whatever words were minced by Laporta were due to media insistence, and that the team is in fact working closely to get the job done in the summer. This is not the time to rule out signings for next season. We work in maximum silence. Joan Laporta's praise is due to media insistence, Matteo Alemany said, according to Fabrizio Romano. So here we are again. Barca still in the race for Erling Haaland. Of course, despite what Laporta said some few days back, sporting director Alemany have contradicted those words. It was even shocking when Laporta said what he said, trying to rule out the deal for Haaland. Despite all the reports I've been getting that the president is obsessed about bringing Haaland to the Camp Nou. But I just see it as a tactic that the president was trying to make to reduce speculations, because, the media likes to add a lot of fire into things, bring things to be too high. And of course, Laporta wanted to reduce expectations, of course, reduce the speculations. So it wasn't the case of the president honestly saying we don't want Haaland. And of course, he was just trying to reduce the rumors and the speculations that have been full in the media recently. And now we're seeing the sporting director trying to say that things are happening behind the scenes, things are happening in the background. So the Haaland race is still very much on for Barcelona. It's going to take a lot. We all know it's going to take a lot for Barca to bring Haaland to the Nou Camp. Considering the competition we face from Manchester City and from Real Madrid that are better than us financial-wise. And I think that Barca will really find it very difficult to bring Haaland, especially as I've been getting a lot of rumors claiming that Manchester City have already contacted him and so on and so forth. But it's going to be a very difficult race for Barcelona. But fingers crossed, hopefully Laporta succeeds in his dream move, but not forgetting other areas to strengthen in the team come summer. Then on to the next story of discussion. Even as Barcelona continue to scour the market for reinforcements in the centre-forward position, there could be a surprise development with one of their current strikers. As reported by Dario AS, Barca could consider the possibility of extending the loan deal of Sevilla striker Luik de Jong for another season. The Netherlands international arrived late on the summer transfer deadline day, brought in by then manager Ronald Koeman as a replacement for Antoine Griezmann, who had departed for Atletico Madrid. The young signing was derided by supporters and pundits and his performances in the first half of the season did little to change that opinion of him. De Jong was completely phased out in the early parts of Xavi Hernandez's tenure at the club towards the end of 2021. However, injuries and lack of options saw Luik de Jong being given an opportunity by Xavi, and he proved his worth with some crucial goals. While he has not been a regular in the starting 11, the Dutchman has shown that he can add value from the bench, and his attitude and behavior all this while has been extremely professional, something that Xavi has praised in the past. In all, the former PSV Eindhoven forward has scored 6 goals in 22 appearances for Barca, 5 of which have come in 2022. So while Barcelona are considering the prospect of selling Martin Braithwaite and Memphis Depay, there is a possibility that they could decide to keep hold of Luik de Jong for another season on a loan deal. Really interesting to see what Barca decides when it comes to Luik de Jong's stay at Barcelona, because his loan deal expires this season. But it's gonna be shocking, seriously speaking, if Luik de Jong does stay at Barca, because when we talk about departures, of course, Luik de Jong is always on that list, departures for next season, given as he's not a Barca type, and of course, looking at the depth we have in that forward department, you know, he's right down the pecking order of things. So him staying at Barca next season will be something really surprising and shocking to many people. But of course, we can't do but appreciate his hard work. He have been really hardworking. I must appreciate that. He's professional. Of course, he have helped us a lot, you know, in some crucial moments in the game when we need a leveler or we need a winner. Luik de Jong is always brought on by Xavi Hernandez to try and do something, especially through headers, where he's very good at, you know. So I think he has been doing a great job. His time so far at Barca have not been the worst as many expected, you know. Of course, all against the odds, because many of us saw him as a disaster since he came to Barca when he joined on loan. But of course, we saw what he has been doing recently. He's a reliable player. So about his future at Barca, nothing has been decided yet. The report just stresses the fact that Barca could decide to keep him or maybe extend his loan deal. But it still remains to be seen if Barca will do just that, or they will consider doing what everybody expects, letting him leave back to his parent club whatsoever. That is what we expect, because we know Barca are going for some other marquee signings in that forward department in the summer transfer window. So it will be difficult to see him staying. But fingers crossed, if he stays, then maybe Xavi has a plan for him next season. We don't know. So guys, with that, we have come to an end of this episode. Thanks so much for watching. Hope you did enjoy the video, and also hope you did subscribe. If you haven't, please make sure to do so you always stay up to date with the latest on FC Barcelona here on Viva Barça. Until next time, bye bye.